What's up, y'all? It's just Tasha P, but y'all can call me Tasha. If this is your first time here, check out the channel, see if you like it. If you do, hit the subscribe button, like button, comment, join the live streams because they're fun, they're lit. What else? I got some African food today, y'all. Oh, and if you've been here before, or if you an OG or whatever I say, thank you for coming back. I think I say something like that. I'll be right back. I got me some Egusi soup, y'all. Egusi soup and efo from the peppered goat. Y'all know how I feel about the peppered goat. Best African food I have had. Oof. I don't know how much talking I'm about to do, y'all. But I do know I'm about to tear this food up. Y'all gotta try this. Oh, that's hot, y'all. I think I need to. I don't want to wait though, so let me see what I can do. I can't really do nothing. It's hot. Mm. Oh my god. And to think that I thought that Egusi soup was not good. Oh, I thought I didn't like it because I tried it at 2 different places and I didn't like either place. But this, you know what? This is the best. Every time I get some food that I really like, it's always the best food I've ever had. And I don't care. This is definitely the best food that I've ever had in my life. And I want so bad to not eat this fufu because it's so filling, but it just goes. So I got Egusi with no meat and efo with no meat. This is not spinach. This is some kind of African green, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's like spinach. Got this glove on because I cut myself again, but technically it was my fault. Stuck my hand in the dishwasher trying to move stuff around and the knife was very sharp. This is the kind of food you can make love to. I'm definitely making love to this. Don't take that out of context though, y'all. I don't necessarily have anything to talk about. It's spicy too. Except for this good food. Go to the peppered goat because you will enjoy it. I want to say that in every video, not in every video, but in my videos, I do want to share. I choose to share. And this is kind of just responding to comments that I get on my channel, on this channel. You know, what I share, I choose to share. Nobody's forcing me. And also, if you don't want to hear what I have to share, you don't have to watch that video because I'm going to share just randomly. I don't know when. If I have a story time about a past thing and a ex happens to be involved, you're going to hear about it. I'm talking about my history, my past when I was younger, things that I've gone through. It's okay to share, you know. I choose to share because yes, it is therapeutic for me, and I'm gonna do whatever I can do to be the best version of myself I can be. I don't care what it is. And if I make mistakes along the way, I'm good with that too. I'm good with everything. Mistakes have been made. Throughout the history of time. And I don't feel like mistakes are a bad thing. They're learning experiences like everything else. Our whole entire life is a learning experience. Where would I be had I not gone through all the things that I've gone through, experienced the things that I've experienced, heard what I've heard, done what I've done? I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be unique. I have to do what Tasha wants to do. And I'm saying that for people that say you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. I'm cool with your opinion. I promise you. I want you to keep voicing your opinion because some of the things that you guys say, we all experience life differently, right? And if I don't have a certain experience or I don't think a certain thing or hadn't thought of a certain thing, you know, when I hear it from somebody else and I sit and I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. It helps me. So I love it. I love to hear what you guys have to say. We're just not always going to agree. And so we don't have to. I ain't going to be mad at y'all. Y'all ain't got to be mad at me. Agree to disagree. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We all human and grown. So good. I'm like so grateful to God. I find myself able to pray now, and I wasn't. Before I told y'all, you know, a long time ago I was, but I had, you know, stopped. Anyway, effortless and I'm ready. That's really something I have to say. Like I'm ready to experience life and, you know, make a decision and go with that decision, you know. A lot of people are saying that I moved on too fast, and I want to address that because, not because I want to explain, but because I want to say it was too fast for you. And the thing is, when you know, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm just gonna be as candid as possible. I'm gonna tell y'all this. In my lifetime, I have met people, and tell me if you guys have done the same, that I thought that I could be something with. You know, I thought that it was a deep connection, maybe a twin flame type situation, maybe a soulmate type situation, you know, and it was the wrong place, wrong time. So it didn't happen. And those people became a memory. When this situation, let me not call it that. When I met Fallon, I do honestly feel like it was the wrong time. In a sense, but not for my soul. For society, for tradition, or, for what is the norm, it was the wrong time. It was the wrong time because I was hurting and feel like, it wasn't, see, that's the thing though. When we first met, I wasn't hurting. So she didn't see or feel any of, whatever, because the situation was different. The situation changed. And then I started going through whatever I was going through. But anyway, my point is that I questioned, should I do this? Should I not do this? Am I making the right choice? I questioned it so long because of several reasons. They weren't my reasons. It wasn't coming from me. It wasn't coming from my heart. It was coming from my ears. It was coming from what I was listening to, what I was seeing, not from me. So when I finally decided to, because even though I was hearing what I was hearing, my heart is going to do what my heart wants to do. That's just who I am. Always have been. So I made the decision to get into the relationship, even though I knew this is about to be some BS. I knew. But I didn't want to pass up somebody that I thought I would be happy with and could make happy. I didn't want to do it. Yes, I got out of a long relationship, and yes, I moved quickly, but would it have been better for me to sit by myself? And to me, no, it wouldn't have been better for me to sit alone, sad. I am happy that I had her here. We're human beings that deserve love and deserve whatever we want. As long as you're a good person, you should have whatever you want, period. I don't care what it is. I'm over here sweating like a hot horse, okay? A thoroughbred. So good. I know I haven't gone live in a minute, y'all. I'm gonna go. I promise. I had my niece for the weekend. I did go live with her, actually. I keep touching the tap. Throw it in the trash. One other thing I want to say, some people say that, you don't want to be alone or whatever. And I kind of already addressed it earlier when I said what I said. But some people, as far as me being alone, I can 100% be alone. 100% be alone. I've been alone before, and it's cool. It's the same as being in a relationship to me. I mean, if you're in the right relationship, and you can have peace alone, you can have peace in a relationship. I like being in relationships. I like being in monogamous relationships. That's something that I like. That's something I always have liked and probably always will. The only thing that's changed about me, I noticed after getting out of the last relationship, is that I'm not going to deal with anything I don't want to deal with. I'm not going to allow what I don't want, because why? Why should I? Why should any of us? If it's not what I want, if that's not how I want to move in a relationship, or, whatever, then I'm not going to do it, And I thank God for that. I thank God that I'm not going to stay just because of whatever, It got to be right, or, I'm just going, I'm not tolerating anything I don't want. And I like people who feel the same way. Let's make sure we getting what we want from each other. And if we can't, deuces. Our time here is limited. And I have lived the first half of my life. I enjoyed it. But experiencing everything I experienced, sorry y'all, I've learned so much, and I'm so excited for this chapter because of my life, because I'm learning a lot, and ain't nobody tell me nothing. That's all. But I love that. I love it. I love you guys. I'm full. I'm not gonna eat anymore. I know that I'm gonna be so tired after this fufu. You guys have a beautiful day. My quote, it's not a quote again. If your heart is telling you one thing and your mind is telling you another, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Because I've made the mistake of listening to my mind so many times because I'm in my head. I'm the type of person that thinks a lot. And I don't know if I'm ever going to change. I'm actively trying to change that, but listen to your heart. Your heart will not steer you wrong. Mine hasn't. My mind showing the hill has. Anyway, I love y'all. Bye.